Hey there, welcome to Plaid with Pride, where we teach line dances for the Y'all Means All community. Please be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the line dances we're teaching, and ring that bell so you know when they drop. Today, in our very special Line Dancing 101 series, we're going to talk about line dance etiquette. Let's go, squirrels.
Look, we've all been there. I know that everybody needs a little liquid courage to get on the dance floor, especially if you're new to this. But please, no drinks on the dance floor. It's not a silly rule either. It's for your safety, it's for the safety of the dancers around you. If you accidentally mess up and spill your drink, it could be a little too slick on the floor, a little too sticky. Dancers might get hurt. So, for the safety of everyone on the dance floor, please drink on the side. And when you feel ready, please join us out on the dance floor without that drink in your hands. Be safe, y'all.
The next thing we want to talk about is staying in a line. Listen, line dancing is called line dancing for a reason. You dance in a line. And the second you move out of that line, you're gonna mess somebody else up. You're not where you're supposed to be. You might hit them accidentally, or you might just throw them off their game because you're not where you're supposed to be. Please try to stay in that line. One question I get asked a lot when I bring friends out to line dance for their very first time is, where do I stand on the floor? Now, it might make a lot of sense to be on the sidelines when you're learning a new dance because you don't feel brave enough to try to push your way towards the center. You maybe want to stay off close to your drink. You know, if you don't get it all right away, you can just sort of run off. And that might work for some people, but I highly recommend if you are learning a dance from scratch from an instructor that you go towards the center, because every new wall you face, you're going to have someone in front of you who knows the dance as well. When you're on the side, the second you turn to that new wall, you're in the front. You're the person everyone else is watching. And if you don't feel confident with that, that might throw you off. I like to stand on the sidelines so that people can watch me when they're learning how to line dance. But I've been doing it for a long time. So if you're new and they're starting to dance from scratch, definitely go towards the center. If you're just line dancing out and about and people are having a good time, definitely stay on the sides trying to learn it and pick it up until you have it, then go on the dance floor. Because if you run into the center when you don't know what's happening and they're not teaching it right now, you're definitely gonna run into people, or they're gonna run into you, and we don't want that. Something that's really good to keep in the back of your mind while you're line dancing is spatial awareness. I've seen this so many times on the floor where people were doing a little too much, being extra, if you will, without being aware of their surroundings. And you're gonna hit someone, you might hurt someone, you might hurt yourself. Everything is about safety. And if you wanna keep yourself and others safe, you're gonna be really aware of who's around you and at what time, especially on those line dances that travel. If they move, travel, have lots of turns, please be sure that you know where people are around you at all times. This is one of my favorite things to talk about if you're new to line dancing, which is who to follow on the dance floor. Now, if there's an instructor up there teaching you, clearly follow the instructor. They're showing you what to do. But if you're just learning a line dance on the fly, on the floor, with people you don't know, here's what you want to spot. Look for the person who is doing exactly what the moves are without any embellishments. If they're doing extra jumps, extra turns, extra flair, it's gonna be really hard for you to follow. Those people are fun to watch on the sidelines because they're doing the most, like I do a lot. But when it comes to actually learning a dance, you wanna find the person who is doing the bare minimum that you can follow. So if you're going out line dancing, you might be going out with your friends and you're there to have a great time. But if the line dance instructor is trying to teach you a new dance and you're talking, you're not listening to what they're telling you, you don't hear the steps, you miss an entire section, you're gonna be a little thrown off. I know it's really hard not to have a good time and chat with your buddies, but please make sure that you're listening to your line dance instructor when they're trying to show you the next step that you need to learn. So I know you might get a little nervous when you're learning a new line dance and they just started playing it with the music, but I promise you, you can stick it out, you can do this. Stay on the floor, pick it back up on the next wall that you turn to. Find a spot where you do remember where it is and pick it back up there. When you run off the floor because you're a little scared, I get it, a lot of people do it, but you might hit someone on your way off the floor. You're gonna throw off the whole line, and you're not gonna have any fun on the sidelines when you just spent all that time learning that dance. So don't get frustrated if you mess up. Don't run away in a panic. Just stay there, start again when the new wall starts. You can do this. If you've ever seen me out and about line dancing, you know that I really like to embellish what I'm doing. I like to add a little extra flair to my line dances, and that's totally fine. If you like to throw a clap in there when you're feeling it, if you like to throw an extra spin in something, a jump, a kick, a bell kick, get wild, get out there. Maybe even a bend and snap. Just please remember that tip from before, spatial awareness. Who's around you? Please make sure not to hurt anybody while you're adding your extra flair. I get asked this question all the time. What do I do with my hands? So here's what you do with your hands when you're line dancing. First of all, there might be hands in the line dance. There's often a clap or a slap or something of that nature, but if you don't have anything choreographed to do with your hands, a good place to put them is in your pockets. This is what we call home, having your hands at home. Now, a lot of female presenting people out there do not have pockets. Leggings often don't have pockets. If that's the case, what I like to do is tuck my thumbs into the bottom part of my shirt. And it feels like I've got pockets, so that's a good option as well. If you have a really fancy belt buckle that you like to wear, keeping your hands on the belt buckle while you're line dancing is a lot of fun. But there really are no rules on where to keep your hands as long as you're not hurting other people with them while you're line dancing. So just be aware. Thanks so much for learning along with us. I hope this was helpful to you on your line dancing journey. If you have any questions, comments, or line dances you'd like us to teach next, please put those in the comment section below. And hey, let us know where you're line dancing from. Bye, squirrels.